We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Now, these lines were said around 2000 years ago by the famous Roman philosopher Seneca. And this is actually one of my favorite quotes. Why? Because, like I said, it's been like almost 2000 years since these words were said. And think of all the progress man has made since then. Think of all the technological advancements. Think where science has led us. 2000 years, that's a long, long time. But let's hear these words again. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. So, in spite of how the world has changed around us, how little has man actually changed? Aren't we still the same? Don't these words ring as true as they did 2000 years ago? That we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Now, what happens when we do this? Maybe your worst fears do come true. Then, of course, you will have to suffer. Let's get one thing clear. Life is always going to have problems. There is no escaping that. The fact that you have taken form in this human body means that you're going to have problems, you're going to fall ill, you're going to fall sick, you're going to have diseases, you're going to have relationship problems, you're going to get old, eventually you're going to die. So yes, you are going to have problems and you're going to suffer. So if your worst fears do come true, you are going to suffer. There is no denying that. There is no escaping that. But when we actually live our fears in our minds, even before they happen, what if this happens? What if I fall sick? What if I get this disease? What if she leaves me? What if he leaves me? What if the stock market crashes? We actually live our fears before they even happen. That way you actually suffer twice. Once when the problems do occur, if they occur. And firstly, hey, you have already lived those problems beforehand. So you actually suffer twice. And you know what? Sometimes your worst fears, they do not even come true. They do not even happen. Yes, the stock market maybe will not fall 50% next week. Maybe she's not going to leave you. Maybe you are not going to fail that exam. Maybe that problem just won't occur. But hey, you already lived through that. You already feared that. So you already suffered through that in your mind. So this way, even though the problem does not happen, you have already lived it. So here are the two scenarios. The problem does happen, you live through it twice. The problem does not happen, hey, so lucky. But you have already lived it. Hence these words, hence it's my favorite quote. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality.